It's the Jack
and Kathy
Show.
Shit Show.
And there we go.
Yeah, how was that?
Okay,
Did you like
I
that
think
one?
yeah.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
Hi. So the last time we had an episode, because I was just listening to our podcast on the drive home from the bar.
People have to bear with us as we take drinks of our bourbon. This is the last of the Buffalo Trace, by the way.
Oh, delish.
And then it's all gone.
That's
Make sure you do hashtag Buffalo Trace
I should do at Buffalo Trace.
or that, whatever that thing you do is.
So I was listening to our cast. Is that what the cool kids call it? I was listening to our cast.
Oh, our cast.
Yeah, and I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, so in our last podcast, I said we went, "Hey, hi." You always do
Hi.
that, right? And so I went, "How are you?" And you could not stop laughing.
Because we spend
remember it, don't
all
you?
day together. And even when we're apart, we talk 6 times.
So that's one of my idiosyncrasies right there, is you making fun of me. But we're going to go through that list. Okay. So hi,
Hi.
you look great. You look
Finish that Buffalo Trace and I'll look even
So
better. Your hands are freezing.
I'm freezing. I told you my office
It's
has
winter.
It's winter. Hey, we said we would do a podcast where we're using our different accents. Can we do that?
I
You
need
get
to finish
so-
this Buffalo Trace
It's so
before.
funny.
I get very self-conscious,
We
don't
turn
I?
on the camera and suddenly it's, I am professional, Kathy.
Well,
I have to
yeah,
act a certain way.
because our babies are listening and they can't hear us say bad things.
Oh, so Christ, I can't hear us talk like this at all.
Well, you can do that. That's a very good Scottish
How come you
accent.
can't do it? Why can't you talk in one of your accents?
I can't do it.
You just
Do
did.
it. Do it. Do it.
I would like us to invoke a little bit of humor because I think the last few podcasts you've been very serious.
Do I get serious?
You never get serious. I'm the one that goes to the deep end of the pool like a jackass.
Yeah. Well, this could be an entertaining podcast because we sort of decided on a topic. Well, we had 2 in mind, and
You wanted to talk about why are you 6 feet taller than me right now?
because you're on a bouncy ball and I'm on a chair,
you
and I need to dominate.
wanted to talk about you. That sounds so aggressive. We were talking, and a suggestion came from the person to my right
Who, me?
that said we should talk about Ted Lasso and TV shows and the impact that's having on our lives.
I just love Ted Lasso.
I agree.
We started watching it at Thanksgiving, or you started watching it with your mom because she had not seen it. And then when I was couch surfing with you guys, we watched, I don't know how many episodes we watched.
75.
And then we came home and watched the last. And so we rewatched season 1 and 2 and cannot wait for season 3.
Oh, it's
and I'm
so
going to
good.
cry big crocodile tears.
Well, crocodile tears are fake tears.
Okay, that's right, because crocodiles don't cry. So
Right.
big,
You're gonna cry
big.
big fake tears.
No, what would be the
Tears?
expression I want?
I'm gonna cry like
Big-
a baby.
Big, cry like a baby when that
Yeah.
ends. Because, gosh, and if they could have some spin-offs with some of those characters, it won't be the same without Jason Sudeikis. But
It's
if they could
such a-
spin that off and keep that quality of writing and that feel good,
It's so
I
good.
I
isn't it?
know all 2 listeners that listen to our
There's
podcast
15
love.
now, so
Oh
thank
my
you.
God,
Yep.
we're famous.
We're sort of famous compared to someone who has 1 listener.
Who did?
I don't know.
Someone. But yeah, Ted Lasso is the best, most wonderful, heartfelt, heartfelt, positive. It's just really beautifully written, well acted, feel good show.
Yeah.
And
So we had thought about turning a podcast into an homage
to
the
Ted
show.
Lasso. Yeah, talking about our favorite episodes.
And then
And
we
then
can intersperse that. We can be a little nutsy and jump all over the place. And then we watched a Glennon Doyle TikTok with her and
Mhm.
Abby.
So if you don't follow Glennon Doyle and her wife Abby, you simply must, because
They're funny.
they have fantastic podcasts, but also they're just funny. And
Well, they let their relationship be out there in the open, and they're very different people for certain, like anything, right?
Yeah.
Not every relationship is
yeah.
identical people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, do you want to tell the peoples what we just happened to watch it at different times, and it brought up this potential topic? for
Yeah,
a
so go on social media and find Glennon Doyle, Glennon Glennon and Doyle Doyle.
Their podcast
Glennon
is
Doyle.
We Do Hard Things.
We do hard things. And you cannot eat that package of goldfish
so
crackers.
Gonna die. You saw my hand.
Well,
going
yes,
forward.
yes.
You saw me.
Key is going to be okay,
Key's
but
gonna
do
kick-
that.
Key's gonna kick my ass for that.
Stop
Sorry,
eating
sweetheart.
goldfish crackers when you're recording. But anyway, Glennon Doyle had this post where Abby was holding the iPhone and recording Glennon, and they were having a discussion about bathroom towels. And Abby's point was, the hook on the left is mine and it has my white towel on it, and the hook on the right is yours and has your towel on it. And Glennon was like,
Who gives a
who
fuck?
cares?
She said, "Who gives a fuck?"
They're all white towels. How
Right.
is any one towel designated to any one person? And
Right.
Abby was like, oh no, there's territory with a
Right.
towel
Right.
for sure.
And so,
I agree.
well, and so it prompted us to have a discussion about. I thought it was really fun. I love when the light goes on your glasses like that. That so cracks me up. How it looks like googly eyes. So I was laughing quite a bit because it made me think of things between you and I that maybe go unstated or stated, because we do both.
Yeah, and I'm afraid of this because I think you have quite a long list of
I don't know that
my
I do.
idiosyncrasies.
Well, I have things that I have things that I like a certain way that I definitely don't say anything about,
Okay.
because I tell myself it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, this is going to be really good therapy.
You don't have any. There are a few things that you're like one of them's got to be get off me. That's got to be one of them. Get off of me. Again?
Can you stop touching my boobs? We're in Target. Could you please pull up your pants and stop touching my boobs?
The pulling down the pants thing is hilarious when we're in Target.
Oh my God. I do bust
So
a
is-
gut.
But see, that's the problem. These are the things that you laugh at. It encourages me like a 10-year-old boy.
know.
And then I get, you can't do that in
I'm
public.
the girl that laughs at farts. Farts are funny.
Well, tell everyone what I
What's
do.
not funny is when you burp and blow it in my face.
Okay, so that's one. So there's one right there.
There's one.
I think it's hilarious. And I, in fact, when you burp, I'm like, oh, blow it at me.
Mm-mm.
I do, though. Don't I say that?
You do. That's just so you feel okay about you burping and blowing in my face.
Well, because I'm okay with it. So
You'll go,
I'm okay to do it. Well, because I'm okay with doing it, I'd be hypocritical if I wouldn't accept that at me.
yeah, but that's not what I do.
I didn't blow it at you that time.
No, but
I might.
you let that one rip right into the mic.
Well, the mic's taking the brunt of it, not you.
I know, but it's gonna be loud.
It's got Schlitz and Buffalo Trace aromas.
We're just.
Oh, with a hint of Schlitz and Buffalo Trace. It's a beautiful aroma.
I bet it actually.
So
is.
are there other things, though?
So I've
so-
noticed that
Oh,
you tend
no.
not to put your shoes away.
Oh, I never
Like
put my shoes away.
you leave shoes all
It is coming out.
over the place. So if you look,
You were acting, hold on, for everyone listening to this, before the podcast, you were doing one of those, I really don't have any.
Well,
like,
now if
what
you-
are you going to
No.
say? I have a feeling the laundry.
a few things have come down from the cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So you do tend to like to kick off your shoes wherever you are, and then they stay there.
Well, I try to hide them under things
forever.
like
Yeah, you hide them under things like
I try to hide them
I'll
underneath.
go clean, and there's 4 pairs of shoes and your slippers
Under
the
coffee table.
The coffee table.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the funny thing is, when I'm looking for them, I always go, yep, there they are. And I'll sort through which shoes I want to wear.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, you notice I like bundle up 12 of them and bring them upstairs and put
I
them
have
away.
not noticed that. I would like to notice that.
Okay.
Okay.
I do that. That was good. You better be prepared to laugh at yourself too, sweetheart.
The sad thing is, I could probably list all the things that I do that bug you.
Oh my God, I'd love to see that. So we'll keep going. This is good. I didn't
Okay.
know that.
Well, no,
So
you go now.
I will get better at putting my shoes away.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying that.
I know you're not. I don't
but-
think you're bothered by it, but it is something
Yeah.
that I do that you're not used to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, you go.
No.
What's a Kathy Riley
I
that
can't think of anything.
just bullshit. You're so full of shit.
So-
you have like 10 waiting in the wings.
Not at all.
Okay, 6.
So look, I have a couple. So there's one thing that does drive me crazy in that, and maybe, okay, I'm not even gonna justify it. I'm just gonna say it drives me crazy. Is the toilet paper hole roll. Every time I go to take a shit, I look over and the toilet paper is not on the holder. It's someplace else in all of our bathrooms. In all 3 of our bathrooms, they're never on the ring.
Okay, no, the one down here, the first floor half bath, the toilet paper is on the holder. You know why?
Because
it's just one of these arms, toilet paper arms that come out. I can't stand the toilet paper holders where you have to. It's the
spring
spring,
load.
and you got to load them both. I'm like,
Why
this is a lot of work.
Why? I know it's like it'll end up, and then rather than just replace that, you leave the cardboard there, and then the toilet paper's sitting someplace else. And I'm done with shitting. I'm like, where the?
It's always
fuck is
on the
toilet
back of the
paper?
toilet. And when we remodel those bathrooms,
in the bathroom, it's on the bathroom.
well,
it's on
yeah,
the
that's
tub.
because the edge of the tub is right on your kneecap, so that's very convenient. You don't even
Okay,
have to
so
turn
did I?
around.
But you agree? Like you're.
That is true.
And that's when I just go,
full-
oh fuck it, I'm tired of
Yeah.
changing this. And
But,
part of what I
but
thought
the thing
was,
is, I'm right. That's it. Those
oh,
spring
here we
toilet
go.
paper holders
Did you
are
just
a pain
say
in the
that?
ass. They are.
Did you just say I'm
oh,
right?
I did. I'd like everybody to write in, all 15 people to write in and tell me what they think of toilet paper holders with spring release. That is just like 5 extra steps to putting toilet paper back on that are completely unnecessary and a waste of my life.
So here's what it made me think, that when we remodel those bathrooms, I'm just getting a pole with an arm sticking out that can come on and off.
Yeah.
Simply because you can't push in a fucking spring.
That's right.
And there we
Yes.
go. All right,
Yep.
your turn.
That's it.
I can't believe we're having this episode. This is awesome. This is so good. And it's, go ahead.
I can't think of anything.
You said
right
you had
now.
a shit ton, it seemed
No,
like.
I don't. You're perfect.
Oh, whatever.
Except for that burping and blowing in my face.
And the shoes.
And the shoes. And dropping your pants in Target. But that makes
But
me
you
laugh.
laugh at that.
I do. What are you going to do when somebody sees you?
I don't care. The purpose is for someone to see me and for you to be with me when it's happening. I don't do it when I'm by myself. Like, oh, everyone look at my butt crack.
I will run to aisle 4.
No,
when that
I love when.
happens.
So for anyone that's listening, but my kids have seen me do this too. So it's.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's whomever's close to me. So we'll be walking in any store, and I will pull my pants down to where my butt crack is showing, like, the old stereotypical plumber's crack, right, when they're doing work.
Or more.
No, I actually
Plumbers
pulled it.
cracked my ass, which is perfect because you drop the back of your trowel to the bottom of your butt cheeks. There is double moon going
It's
on.
a cute butt, though.
Oh my God, it's the most fantastic butt, and
Thank
I
you.
don't want to share it with anybody.
Well, it's not really sharing. It's just letting people see what they can't have. That's the way I view it. It's Temptation Islands. Get it? I think it's funny as fuck. And the best part is that I do it in such a way that you don't see it right away. So I will have been walking around the store for 5 minutes sometimes. And then I'll say to Kathy, hey, look at that down there on that shelf. Should we get that? And so I put my butt right by your face. And then you'll turn to look up and there's my butt cheeks.
Yeah, you
I
like
think it's
set me up to see it.
I think it's funny.
All right,
You got to have another thing.
No, I can't think of
Yes,
one
you
right now. You
can.
just go ahead
You
and
want to take a
rip
Ted
on
Lasso
me.
break? Want to do a
No,
a
you just
divert, go
go
to Ted
ahead.
Lasso?
You go ahead.
Why do you think
What
this
other
is ripping
thing?
on you?
Well.
Okay, so here's the other thing. So in our closet, we have these beautiful doors that I love to close, and we can't close them right now because there's 5 robes or something hanging on each door.
Yes. Well, someone needs to put hooks up for me.
Where were they before? There's hooks in the bathroom. That's where they were hanging before.
No.
Yes, there is.
No, I want hooks on the inside of the closet door.
I do not want to put any hooks on those doors.
Oh, we talked about it. Oh, yes.
You might have talked about it. I don't want
Yes,
hooks
yes,
on those
yes.
doors.
I will win this debate.
You
I'm
will
just
win the debate. I
saying
just
right
don't want
now.
them.
Yeah, there were
I can't
hooks.
believe you look at the camera.
There were hooks on them when we on
No,
the
there
old
wasn't.
doors. Oh,
There
yeah,
was not on the old doors.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'll prove it to you. There was a
All
mirror
right.
on one, so there wasn't a hook, and there wasn't one on the other one.
Okay,
And I don't want to put hooks on those doors because they're beautiful.
on the inside.
I know, but I don't want to do it. Wah. You know I'm going to.
I need them. I need them.
You do because they're hanging on the outside. I can't even close the doors. It
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah,
It
I need them.
Looks Sanford and Son.
Yeah. I thought we had a hook discussion, and I thought you were going to install hooks.
On the wall inside the closets.
Well, that's silly.
Why?
Because it's going to hang onto something.
Why can't it be in the closet?
Okay, we'll
Well,
figure
can
that
it? Because
out.
there's
All right.
room. There's room to if you look at where the shoes
This
are.
is a very suspenseful conversation.
Well, this
that,
whole,
that will.
we agreed that this was not going to be this was going to be a jackassery podcast, and we agreed with that. If you look at the shoes, right? So we got the big thing in the middle with all the drawers and all
Yeah,
that.
but we were going to take the shoes up higher. We were going to add another layer of shoe storage.
I know that. If you go around, it's like make a U-turn from that. There's that
Oh,
wall's
okay.
wide open with
All
stuff.
right,
So
we
I
can
was
do
gonna
that.
put the hooks there.
Okay, that's fine.
I just don't want to ruin the doors because they're so nice.
It won't be ruined.
I know, but
promise.
I feel it is
it's
by having hooks on.
It's the inside of the doors,
I
not the
know, but
outside.
I feel I don't want to put holes in those doors.
Okay, all right.
You're
we'll put them
gonna-
somewhere else.
Just say it. Blow it on me. Oh, it smells so good.
You know you're going to get your way anyway.
Right.
All right, you go.
I just did.
Oh, you go again.
I have another one.
I know you do.
Well, it's not that I don't love you. Do you have any at all? Like you have none?
I think they'll all come to me once we stop recording. I'll be like, wait a minute.
Oh, well then go run a lap. Is that one of yours when I tell you to go run a lap? It's the first time I've ever said it, but I didn't know
It's
if
the first
anyone
time you've ever said it. So no. it's
Well, go
not
run a
on the
lap
list.
second time.
Okay.
Your hands are really cold and they're right in the crack right now. That was not fun. Why are you saying shh? Don't let anyone know that you touched my butt. We live together. We sleep together. People know. We had a sex episode.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we did.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep talking.
So
I mean, not like that.
one thing that is a really annoying thing for me.
Oh, we're in really annoying territory.
So
Okay.
I don't like turning cups and stuff upside down when we're done washing them. Because they smell so bad when you turn them over the next day.
I don't turn them over the next. Well, sometimes I
Yeah,
turn them
sometimes
over the
like
next
I've gone
day.
downstairs
If they
to get-
smell, they
I
have to
know,
get washed again.
But I just leave them up and let them dry out. They'll air dry it.
Well, I often try to, and then you have water inside of them. You'll have a pool of water. They will never dry. So when you dry them up, they need to drip dry. They need to go upside down. So you will notice I will often prop cups or bowls on top of. Right now we're doing.
Yeah, but when
We're
you had
we're
when I
washing
had-
things in the
no,
bathroom sink.
No, when I had my condo in
Yeah.
Downers or my apartment in Downers,
Yes.
you would wash dishes if we didn't put them in the dishwasher, and you would put a towel out on the countertop, and they would just flatten out. And so while the water drips down, it also creates. This is true.
Oh,
it
I
creates
know.
a greenhouse.
If you leave it too long, it will get funky.
I
But
would.
the next morning, you put those cups away, they will not smell.
They do because in
No.
the morning. Yeah.
Or if you tip them over, get all the water out, and then when you're done washing the other dishes, you tip them back up.
Well,
But you
I'm,
let them.
I'm just saying in the
dump out.
morning when I've had cups and they've been sitting over, turned over at night, I have in the morning, it just smells of mildew.
I'm not sure I'm going to change that. Do you think you can live with it?
No, that really annoys me because you can smell it and I end up washing washing it again. So that's
All
why I've never
right.
noticed all
Okay.
of my stuff is. I think a lot of this gets resolved when we get the dishwasher. because then
Okay.
it's all usually
What
dry.
else do I do?
Those are the things I wanted to talk
No,
about.
you have more.
I swear.
No, when I was just going up the stairs and you said, "Do you want a glass
Oh my
of
God, that is
bourbon?
another one.
Do you want a
Oh.
glass of bourbon
Okay,
or
that
a
is-
drink of something?"
that
And I go,
is-
"Yeah,
that
that sounds
is-
great." You're like, "Oh my God, which one?" I gave you two choices. What the fuck? Did you? Which one did you say yes to?
All he said to you was, you do that often. And you went, what? And I went, I ask you 3 things and you'll go, sure. And I respond with, which one? And you go, that one.
You have to intuitively know which one I'm saying yes to.
I'm not that smart.
Yeah, you are,
No, I'm
actually.
not.
Yeah, you are.
I am not.
Yeah, you are. So read my mind.
You have none for me. This has been 25 minutes of me telling the whole
You're
world
perfect.
how. Oh, whatever. There's nothing else that comes to mind.
Sometimes you go to bed without brushing your teeth.
Yeah, I do that sometimes because I'm
Yeah,
so fucking
that's-
tired. I don't feel like doing
I
it.
know that's a bad habit.
Yeah, but I brush my teeth twice a day.
Yeah,
I do.
But going to bed, that's like
I know it's when you should.
8 hours of shit sitting on your teeth. It's really bad. And you have not been to the dentist in a couple of years.
A
You
year
have
and a
not been
half.
in the dentist
Since I met you. I went right before I met you in May.
Okay, if you say so.
I did.
You did?
I sure did.
Okay.
Right when I got back from Colorado.
What else?
No, it's your turn now.
What else? You are very good at doing laundry, and I'm so appreciative. I will say that.
Well,
That's a positive thing.
That's not a thing that you're not very good at doing laundry.
That's not true, asshole.
This is great. You okay. You are very good at cooking breakfasts and dinners and stuff like that. You are awesome at taking care of me that way.
With food as a love language, you're saying?
Well, I
I
know
do
you
all
keep
right.
saying that. No, it's not the food part, it's the caring part. That's what I pick up on. Like there's times when we've been done with our workout at Spire Fitness in Milwaukee on what street is it on?
Oh, it's so good.
remember
What
what
is
street it's on.
Spire on? It's not on Buffalo.
don't
I
remember
don't know.
what it is.
You'll have to look it up.
But you are awesome because I'll go. Oh, there it is. Gottman's. I'm getting that queued up. I'll go take a shower, or not brush my teeth or something like that. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
And I'll come downstairs and there's yogurt and blueberries and granola.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're awesome that way. And the other night I talked about in the podcast, you made a fucking kick-ass salmon dinner.
Yeah, that worked.
makes me not
That
wanna
worked
have
well,
one for dinner.
considering our kitchen right now is
So hot.
an
Yeah.
old table between two sawhorses, a microwave, and
Yeah.
an air fryer.
So nothing else I do annoys you? There's no other things I do annoy you?
There are definitely some other things. I
Come
just can't think
on.
of them right now.
The brushing of the teeth. What else? Come on. This is fun.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's not an issue. It doesn't cause problems between the two of us.
No, it doesn't.
Don't you agree? It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't look at it and go, fuck, Kathy. The fuck, man. Answer my fucking question. If I ask you 2 things, give me one of them.
Okay, you're kind
What the fuck? I'm doing a voice. What else annoys you about me?
Oh, I know one other thing that
Oh,
probably
Jesus
annoys
Christ.
you
Oh.
about me.
Okay.
That when I'm showering and I have a big chunk of hair, I don't let it go down the drain. I try to collect it in the corner of the shower so it doesn't go down the drain. But then I don't always clean it up immediately.
Well,
So there's a small dead animal looking wad of hair
I don't.
in the corner of the shower. And you commented on it.
I think what I said to you was, I don't mind that.
You said, "I'm not touching that. Will you please
Well, I'm
clean
not.
it up?"
It looks like a dead rat in the corner of the shower.
It does.
So I guess my feeling is, after take a shower, just grab it and throw it away. At the same time, I'm just not going
I
to pick
forget.
it up, and it doesn't bug me.
Okay.
I mean, it bugs me, but it's more like, can you just clean up your shit
Yeah.
type thing? And then at
Yeah.
the same time, it's, well, I'm not touching it because it's gross. And you have the towel thing. You believe that we should have our own separate towels.
I do.
And it's funny because
Abby, I'm on your side. There's
so-
designated
'cause
towels.
You know she's going to listen.
Of white, even though my body parts are clean, and they're being wiped with a towel, those that still, I don't know. That's
So
some
here-
sacred territory, and I want a clean towel touching it.
So here's what-
especially my face.
So here's what changed my mind. Because at first, if you remember this morning when we were talking about all of this, I was thinking, who gives a shit? It's a towel. Like, who cares? Right? That's what was going through my mind. Who gives a fuck? And
that
then
was
you went,
sort of Glennon's position.
right. But then
was-
you said this, and it was one of those, I have to admit, the stereotypical doofus guy thoughts first, right?
Okay.
The doofus guy, I'm like, who cares? It's a towel. Right?
Way to go on that doofus guy
Thanks.
impression.
Thanks. I was like, who cares? It's a towel. And then you went, like, when you're drawing your crotch, I don't need to put that on my face.
Yeah.
And I instantly went, oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
good point.
Like, what if you didn't get in there well enough?
Well,
what
I
if
do.
there's like,
You know I spent a lot of time in there only because I like to. So if there's any part of my body that's clean,
that, you could eat off of that.
you could. We have been laughing a lot lately on these podcasts, and I think people are gonna think that we're like drunk or high or something. It's not the case. We're just.
I mean, we
laughing.
are drinking right now, but
We're
I'm
not
pretty sure
drunk.
it has not hit the bloodstream.
Probably
stream
not.
quite yet.
Okay, so do you feel there's anything else in
I have one thing that comes to mind that is
Jesus
different about us,
Christ.
but not a complaint.
Okay.
Just that is different about us.
Is
So
that I'm
when
on
we go
top?
to bed, no. When we go to bed, that's my bad knees. Sorry. When we go to
That was a
bed,
good one.
you are a cuddler, and
Oh.
I'm a corpse.
So annoys me. It's not that you're a corpse, is you're an anti-person.
I'm like, don't touch me.
We have
It's
this
time to sleep."
marvelous king size bed, right?
Yeah.
It's a
We should use it. You act like it's a double.
act like it's a twin.
And-
So I love to cuddle. Like love it, right? Like you get in bed and I just want to spoon you or even be spooned. I don't mind, that thing.
Yeah.
So but I love to hold you when we go to bed, right?
Yes.
In whatever way. So
Mm-hmm.
there's one more thing that annoys you that I'm going to bring up. You know where I'm going to.
Oh, I know what it is.
So I loved it. We've got this. So when I say we've got a great king size bed, I don't just mean because it's big.
Yeah.
It's the perfect. We love the what would you call it? The hardness of it or softness of whatever that
Yes. The
tensile,
firmness.
the firmness, tensile, whatever it's called. We love
Yeah,
the
it's a great
whole
bed.
mattress, everything about
It's
it.
a great mattress.
It really has good.
It's a
It has
Sealy?
good
Is it a
recoil. I don't
Sealy?
know. It's got good recoil when we're doing it. It feeds,
Okay,
it's got
whatever.
good feedback.
Unnecessary information. I'm just gonna say.
Flag on the play.
Boop, key. Edit that out. Just skip
So
that.
no, but we love the mattress for more than the spatial stuff. We get into bed and I go over to your side. Right, there's 18 feet on my side.
And I'm like, oh,
And
that's so nice.
she cuddles with
Oh,
me.
cuddle.
No,
Okay.
every night. This is not some nights. Every night she cuddles. She nuzzles her head into my chest, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this so. I love going to bed with you. And then 3 seconds later, it's a shove. It's not even a honey. I'm gonna go to my
Like,
side.
bye.
It's bye, and you push me.
I'm going to the east side.
You push
okay?
me.
I'm going to the east side of the
It's
mattress.
literally the
and-
east side of the mattress, and
And you're on the west side, and there's there's
truly
a
push me
valley
though.
in the
like
middle.
you
and
shove
you need
me.
to stay over there. I don't even want my arm touching your arm.
I'm like a dog that you want to kick off the bed.
And
Okay, so then what
one
annoys
of
the fuck
things
out of you?
that when you unconsciously roll over, you used to steal the blankets all the time, but you don't do that quite as much. You're pretty good with that. So you
Yeah, I
used
used
to
to
roll over
with
left,
the
right,
blankets.
left, right, and just grab a new wad of blanket with you every time you would roll over, and it'd be like, I am not under the covers right now. And
And then you'd
so
wake
I would
me up
just
and I'd be like,
grab it
what?
back.
And you're like, but the best. Okay, I've got one for you too. Then go.
Well, just wait.
All right.
But Anyway, so you don't do that really as much, but
No, I don't.
you will when you're turned towards me and you've sort of creeped into the center zone, the neutral zone, the zone of Sweden in the middle where you're not supposed to be.
The zone of Sweden now.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it's just neutral. It's just nobody really lives there. I don't know. It's just neutral. You will be in that zone facing me and you kick me
I don't
your
kick you.
feet.
I don't kick you.
Your
I try to touch
your
you.
toenails. Are you
Oh.
conscious about this?
I know. I just know I like to touch you, so I know I've heard you
Then
wake me
touch
up.
me with your hands, because
my
to get
feet like to
get
get-
kicked with toenails, especially ones that aren't groomed,
Here we go.
on my feet,
Okay.
I'm like, you fucking take those feet over to the other side. Jack!
Okay, so that brings up my point. It was a great
Okay.
segue. Thank you. So
I'm not sure I'm welcome, but you're welcome. But
no, that was perfect. I love it. And you're right. I do all those things, and it's out of love. It's because I love you.
I know it is. So I
So-
try to very calmly,
No,
but
I get it.
sometimes I'm like, Jack!
Okay. So all right. So let me say this. So you snore
I do.
like a machine shop at 2 a.m. in the morning.
I
Just,
say like a drunken sailor.
no, because I don't know that they snore as loudly as a machine shop would. It's a drill press. It's a table saw. It's every machine going at the same time.
You said you don't mind.
Well, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. So I don't mind your snoring because I know. Oh, fuck me. It's just like that. It's literally. Stop it. I'm going to literally
He's
throw
starting
up.
to sweat.
I'm totally sweating. I'm just going to kick you with my talons of my toes. So it's not that you snore, it's that I do this. And I know I do this. So this isn't me I'm not being dramatic for my benefit. I'll go, Kath. Like I do this cute little Kathy. Like a tiny little shake on the shoulder. I'll go, Kathy. You know where I'm going, don't
And
you?
I sweetly turned you.
And you go, what? Sleeping. I'm like, honey, you're snoring. Oh.
I'm a little angry when
And
I
then,
get woken
right, and
up.
then you turn over, and I'm like, you're the one fucking snoring, and I'm being nice here. And so there was one night before we got the house. Do you remember this? Because you've done this since we've been
Oh
dating.
my God!
But do you remember
Our
the one
future
night?
guests, we have to have a moment. If we have couples,
We have to talk about these
to
things?
we have to do this. We have
We
to
should have
end
Abby
with
and
Glennon Doyle.
Glennon on the show.
Oh, that would be
Cross your fingers
amazing.
on that one. So,
I can't imagine.
okay. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. My daughter actually went to her book signing in Portland because I think she's from there. Abby
Okay.
is. But I know she had a book signing in Portland when Al was at Oregon,
Yeah.
University of Oregon. Anyway, we've been together since date 2,
Yes.
right?
Nonstop.
We've literally shared a bed since date 2.
Yeah.
Right? Either your place, my place, whatever. Very few moments aside from work things, etc. But
Yeah.
we've been a married couple since that. Oh, that was cute. So this snoring thing is the first night we were together. You were snoring. I was like, "Fuck me." Holy shit! She doesn't
How
stop.
could something so cute
Right?
make that sound?
Yeah, sure. She was a model. My ass. So. But there was one time when we were sleeping in my apartment in Downers Grove, and I had the night before nudged you, and I got the, what? Really what? I'm trying to sleep. It's like, fuck me. So the next night you're snoring again, and it does happen if we go out drinking. Like, you'll be a snoring fiend. So you're snoring again, and I'm like, fuck this. And I just gave you an elbow, like a boom, real quick elbow to your ribs. And you went, oh. And I went, you're snoring. And I went right back to sleep. I think I just jostled you. I was like, fuck it.
And you know what I thought at that moment?
Dick.
Asshole. Asshole.
Oh, this has been
Motherfucker.
one of my favorite podcasts.
Should we call it? Should we just hang it up now? Because that was it.
The truth comes out. I think that's what the title should be. The truth comes out.
The truth comes
I
out.
like that, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
I still love you
Very much.
because of all these things.
And other than the snoring, I will try to work on. I'll
You get so
turn my
angry.
cups upside down,
Turn your cups upside down. What?
or turn my cups right side up.
What does that mean?
When
that
doing my
frown-
dishes,
Oh, you don't
turn my
have
cups
to.
right side up.
No, you just be you. It's not bothering me. And I don't view it as one of those things. 6 months ago, I told you. It's
Yeah.
just who we are. All right.
Okay,
Let's do a Gottman. So we have
So
now-
those that are just tuning into this episode and not
Yeah.
any others,
Yep.
we have we belong to the Gottman followers and believers.
yeah, we love
They
the
are
Gottmans.
amazing. The
I
Gottmans
don't
are
remember their
great.
first names now. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Is it John and something? I can't
yeah,
remember.
I can't remember.
Okay. Anyway, they have this great app called it's called the Gottman Card Decks, and
They're
there's a
masters
series of,
in relationships. They're gurus.
yeah,
They are.
Gottman. Look them up. Gottman Institute. They have therapists. They have a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
They've been on Brene Brown's show several times. They've
Yeah.
got phenomenal books. The most recent one you and I, in fact, read on a drive.
Yeah, it's almost shocking that someone in the world has not heard of them because they've been
Correct.
doing this work on relationships. And I just saw again, because I'm a TikToker, whoop, whoop. I don't care if the Chinese have all my information, whoop, whoop. I just saw a TikTok where they were
The Gottmans?
talking again about the Gottmans, not the Gottmans themselves, but
Okay.
they were someone was talking about the Gottmans and saying that what we already heard is that the Gottmans can predict when observing
Yes.
a couple with 98% accuracy
super
whether
high.
the couple is going to
It's how they
make
treat
it
one another.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really respect.
So we used to, when we first started this podcast, do a paired question where it was a way for people who are listening to podcasts
Yeah.
to hear us get to know one another better.
Yeah.
And that was almost a year ago when we first started this podcast.
Mhm.
Now we're nearing the end of year one, and we shifted from paired to the Gottmans because we like them so much. And they just recently came out with this card deck. And we were asked by Aaron, our good friend Aaron from Delavan, to continue the questions between one another. So we're going to read from the Gottmans open-ended
Yes.
deck today. Is that okay if I pick the open-ended
Yeah,
one?
absolutely.
So the question is, what do you find exciting in life right now?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a
that's a
huge-
lot.
it's a
That's a
lot.
big nugget because there's a lot that's exciting. So we just launched
We just launched a new website.
so yesterday we launched our
Would-
website.
Would you do me a favor before you
Oh.
keep going?
What do you want?
I want you to talk just in a little bit of the New York accent for me. Just do it.
I
Just
don't
do
know
the
if I can
Italian
do
New York
that.
thing. I think you
I
can do
don't
it.
know. My
heard
mother
you do it
always
before.
said he's going to tell you how to talk.
Here's the
I
thing.
just
I love
I
your
find
mother.
that really fucking
She's
annoying.
probably one of the best lovers
Oh
I ever
my
had.
God. My mother.
Good.
My mother was your lover.
Here's the deal.
I
met
know
her
that's a
I
really
met-
nice rhyme.
I met her before I met you, and that's how I met you, through your mother.
So,
you finish your story.
So I am very excited about this business that we are creating with real estate in the Milwaukee area. So that's pretty cool. And we launched our website yesterday, and it's really beautiful and it's dynamic, and it really conveys a message that we've been working on for a long time. And it just has really wonderful energy around it. And then I'm excited about we are on the cusp of getting this kitchen together. And once this kitchen gets together, really massive things will unfold from that to really make our home just more comfortable. Like we're going to spend the
yeah.
winter because we can't work on the outside of the house until spring. So we're going to
until
be
April, May.
we're going to be forced to have this breather. And that's really exciting to just sort
Yes.
of focus
Oh.
on business and focus on each other and
Yep.
focus on fun.
Oh, I love that you
And
said that because you know what
yeah.
I was going to say?
Yeah.
The most exciting if I can jump in real quick.
Yeah.
The most exciting thing that's happening for me is the fact that we're relieving a huge weight of tension between us off because things are getting done.
Yeah.
And you just said it best, is that we now get to focus on each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we are so good when we focus on one another.
I know. You're fun.
You're awesome, especially when you snore and get mad at me. We just have not had a chance to really, truly focus on one another because,
We've been busy.
well, but
We've
either
been
one of
very
us has
busy.
been mentally preoccupied with something,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
we haven't been in sync because you've had a moment where you're not focused on something because you're taking a break and I need a break. And
Mm-hmm.
I love that you said we get a chance to put energy toward one
Yeah.
another. So
Yep.
I'm excited about everything in life.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a good opportunity and a call today with, potential career thing that was pretty exciting. And so I don't know. I'm just excited about everything right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So, well, you have to answer that question. You can't just say I'm excited about everything. You had
Well,
a
but that's
potential
my
really
answer.
great career thing today.
I'll tell you what I'm most excited about. I really mean it.
Yeah.
I'm excited that the house is getting to a place where the projects we have are small.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to be, that's the word I'm looking for, like hyperbolic in my language.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of literal and emotional heavy lifting to get the house ready for all of the subcontractors we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
So fixing up the kitchen and all that prep work and the stuff we did down here,
Yep.
it was exhausting, and it felt like it was never coming to an end. And now seeing the insulation going up and the plastering going up, hanging cabinets is a snap for me.
I know. Will you teach
And-
me? I want to hang
you're going to be
cabinets
like,
too.
how does anyone think this is difficult?
Yeah.
It's just logical. Anyway, my point is, it's nice to know that, okay, today I've got to put a door together,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to today I have to gut a kitchen,
Yeah.
right? Or today I have to
Oh my gosh, the
build
demo,
a new beam.
the demo part of it is brutal.
Well, if you think about, I mean, I'm really proud of the work we've done for sure.
Oh my gosh, we saved
Thousands.
Uh,
Well, but it's but we-
tens of thousands,
yeah,
I would say, by
but you
doing
know,
the demo ourselves.
Well, admittedly, I know we both enjoy it. I know I speak for myself there, but
It's a dialectic, which is
Sure.
one of Jack Honar's favorite words, dialectic,
Yeah.
because I enjoy it, but it is also very stressful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So anyway, I can't believe I'm making noise with chewing an ice cube.
I know.
Sorry.
Into the mic. Sorry,
He's
Key.
gonna kick my ass. So where I'm going with this whole thing is that just like prepping that beam that we had to replace
Mm-hmm.
was hours of work just to get it ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited about the kitchen getting done, because to me that means it opens up energy for us,
Yeah.
for Anata Homes,
Yeah.
for just going to fucking concerts, for seeing Sam's baseball, for going skiing.
Concerts.
What?
Should we tell everybody we bought pink?
Oh yeah,
Pink
I thought you were going to say
concerts?
something else. Yeah, we bought pink
Pink
concert tickets. We have 4 of
concerts.
them if anyone wants to buy 2 from us.
I know. If anybody else wants to go
and
to
we're
Milwaukee,
like 5th row center.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
my,
we're right in the front of the stage, so
Yeah, I got a pre-sale opportunity, and we bought 4 tickets, 4 very expensive tickets
Yeah,
in
but
2
they're
different
close
places,
as fuck,
right on
so.
top of the stage. And oh my gosh, we're so excited.
yeah.
But anyway,
this
that's
one went
August.
long. Yeah, this one went long. And
Yeah.
I'm glad it did, though. I had
Yeah.
fun with you tonight.
Me too. This was fun.
Yeah, so let's make some dinner and watch some Thursday night football, and let's see where the clothes go.
All right. What?
What? Peace, everybody.
Peace out.
Jack and Kathy Shit Show outro take
You
652.
should start off laughing. You just listened to another episode of the Jack and Kathy Shit Show.
Our senior producers are me.
Hey, and me,
This episode was produced, engineered, and mixed by.
the amazing Key Honar.
Email your questions, comments, or interesting relationship stories to Jack and Kathy Shit Show at gmail.com. That is Kathy with a C.
Be sure to follow and like our Marvelous Shit Show on Instagram and TikTok at Jack and Kathy Shit Show. Apparently, liking and following is a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
This episode was produced by Pint Productions 2022. Point!